Have you ever went to that occasional get-together where you have to take a food item and you don't want to take the usual chips and dip or that old nasty cheese ball? Well, here is something a little bit more appetizing and easy to make. It's called baked buffalo chicken dip. Anybody can make it. I will even give you a website that gives you nutritional facts. This recipe is one of my favorites, and my kids and my husband can eat it until it's all gone. The websites that I used for this is allrecipes.com and MyFitnessPal, which gives you nutritional facts. First, I'm going to give you a list of ingredients needed along with the brands that I use. You don't have to use those, but that's the ones that I prefer. And I've already got her mixing this because it takes a little bit to mix. But you're going to need rotisserie chicken, which is already in the bowl. You can buy one that's already made from Walmart, Meijer's, Kroger's, or wherever. Or if you prefer, you can get your own and make it, which there's a recipe for that on food.com. You will also need some shredded pepper jack cheese, which I always like using the Kraft version. You're going to use half a cup in this, and then at the end you'll sprinkle about 2 tablespoons on the top. You're going to use the blue cheese crumbles. You'll use half a cup of it. You'll use 2 of the Philadelphia cream cheese, 8 ounces. And chunky blue cheese dressing, you're going to use half a cup of it, which I use the Ken's chunky blue cheese. You'll use seafood seasoning, which I got the Meijer's Goat Fish and Seafood. You'll end up using half a teaspoon of it. And then just have some cayenne pepper for the flavor in the mix, and then later just to give it a pretty color, which is just a couple pinches, which I got this at the Country Breeze in Auburn. Also, to give it the hot flavor, we're going to use Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Let's see. You'll use 3/4 cup of it. And you'll go ahead and turn your oven on to 400. Have it preheating while you're doing this. You'll have a 9-inch round baking dish, which you'll go ahead and grease it. I use pan because it's easiest and quickest, or you can use whatever you prefer. After you get all that done, which I've already done it, you will take the ingredients and pour it into this. And it's a little thick. But as you can see, it's going to be nice and yummy. Okay, so you'll take that and smash it down in there, kind of like that. That's good enough. Of course, you can take your time and make it a little bit prettier. You'll take some of the pepper jack cheese. You'll sprinkle it on top. It says use about 2 tablespoons, but I'm going to pour a little bit. I just go with my liking. I like a lot of cheese on mine. Now that you've got that on there, you're going to stick it in the oven. Put it in the middle. Bake it for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then after that's done, I already got one made that you can look at. You'll pull it out when it's like a light golden brown. Pull it out on the counter, let it sit there and cool. And you can serve it with any kind of chips or crackers of your choice, which these turn out to be pretty good. Bakery cheese queso. Now you should be able to make this tasty appetizer to serve your family and friends. If you decide you want to make this, you won't be disappointed how easy it is to make, how yummy it is to taste, and it is perfect. I hope you make it tonight.